Welcome back. We are doing something pretty cool here on Fox 10 today on Studio 10. We've got Carlos from Pita Pit here. And dude, you brought not just food, but you brought an entire truck.
I brought it all. The truck, the food, myself. We're not in green dresses this time. I'm actually in normal clothes.
That's right. Why were we in green dresses last time?
It was like fashionable. Oh, it was a green dress run.
Green dress run. That's right. So we're dressed in normal attire today. And so this is the outside of the food truck. You're looking in, but our photographer Joe is going to come around inside so he can give us a look at what we have going on in here, because inside this is pretty neat. What do you guys use this food truck for?
Man, we realized with our restaurant downtown, it's kind of hard for some people to get to us, so we bring the pitas to them. We try to go to different businesses around town, West Mobile, areas that normally can't make it downtown during the lunch rush, and we feed them the best pitas we can make.
That is awesome. And July is National Grilling Month, correct?
That is exactly right. And what better way than we got our flat top grill here, and we're gonna make some pitas today, some salads, and go from there.
So what are we doing in this first segment?
First segment, we're gonna make one of our vegetarian classics. It's called the spicy black bean pita. Okay. We're gonna grill all kinds of veggies. I've got the patty already on the grill working. We're gonna create the salad and then add some cheese, some sauce, and go from there.
Let's get it started, man.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna grab some of my personal favorites. Got peppers, mushrooms, a little bit of onion. We're gonna do some corn, like some artichoke hearts, and we're going to throw everything on the grill. A little jalapeno, roasted red peppers, and a few banana peppers. We're just going to toss it all on the grill.
See, that's pretty neat, because I don't think a lot of people realize that you can put all that kind of stuff, the vegetables and all that stuff on the grill.
The grill is veggie's best friends. The flavor kind of juices out a little bit. It's going to mix in with everything together, kind of give us a very cohesive snack. I mean, you can grill just about any vegetables, whether you're working on a flat top, gas, charcoal, split grill. Doesn't matter what you got. You can grill just about any vegetable out there.
And this thing is hot.
It gets pretty hot. It gets up to about 400, 450 degrees. Got to crank out pitas pretty fast during the lunch rush. So I gotta speed the cooking process. But I'm gonna grab just a little bit of spinach, get those greens in, a little bit of shredded lettuce. Then we get to skip this whole section because I'm working everything on the grill. I didn't get cucumbers. Throw a few of those in there. And grab it off the grill, sprinkle a little cheese, a little bit of sauce, and you're gonna have one heck of a salad.
So when you're using the grill like this, about how long does it take to get everything going? Because like we mentioned, it is severely hot, so usually probably doesn't take too long, does it?
No, not too long. With what we got going on here, a good 60 seconds, minute and a half tops, and it's gonna be ready to go.
So tell the folks a little bit more about Pita Pit. We're talking about the food truck. You can bring that anywhere, go anywhere with that. But where are you located?
We're located downtown, 211 Dolphin Street. We've been there October. We are 2-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a pretty good anniversary party down there. We're open Monday through Saturday. We get open around 10:30, and we're there till 9 o'clock at night during the week, and then 2 a.m. on the weekends for those party animals.
Like yourself, right?
I like to dabble every now and then.
Every now and then.
I'm a downtown business owner. I got to support the downtown establishments.
Sure.
So we got everything coming off the grill.
And look at that. And again, July, National Grilling Month. So we're showing you some alternatives, probably something you didn't think of. Making a black bean salad on the grill. Well, you can do that. The folks from Pita Pit are showing us how. You got some ranch, you got some cheese on top, and voila, that thing is done. When we come back in our next couple segments, what are we going to work on?
Instead of your typical burgers and brats that you normally see at your average barbecue, today we're going to do a Philly cheesesteak, and then I'm working on the last one. It's going to be a surprise for you.
Ooh, a surprise in the third segment, but that Philly cheesesteak sounds pretty good as well.
I am hanging out with Carlos from the Pita Pit. We are outside the Fox 10 studios. We've got the Pita Pit set up in our parking lot. Talk about easy access. I'm looking at some fresh ingredients. Carlos, tell me what we're going to make this segment.
Well, first segment we made our vegetable salad, black bean salad. This segment we're going to do one of my favorites is the Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, I love that.
Summer in America, then the good old Philly cheesesteak with all the gooey cheese and the veggies and such.
Sounds good. So what do we need to do to get started?
I've already got the Philly on the grill. It's going to slowly cook there, marinate. Right now we're going to, of course, it's National Grilling Month, so we got to grill the veggies.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do what we call what's loaded, which is our peppers, mushrooms, and onions. And that's your standard Philly cheesesteak. Of course, we like to go things a little bit more extreme at the Pita Pit. So I'm going to throw in a few artichokes.
Why not?
A little corn. And then I like to sweat out a few jalapenos with that Philly steak so everything gets sauteed and mixed together.
Yum.
Right there on the grill. I'm going to let that sit there for a moment.
Now you can take this truck anywhere in the city of Mobile, right?
All over the city. You can find us several different locations on Hillcrest Road during the week. On the weekends, you can see us at the tennis center. We sometimes make it down to some of the pools. We're running the truck right now Monday through Friday regularly at our lunch spots, which those locations can be found on our Facebook page. And then special events on the weekend. We're coming up to the city swim meet that's coming up. We'll be there in 2 weekends from now, and then we're doing a couple of private parties and all kinds of different events downtown.
Cool. So you've got that stuff coming up. How can they get into contact with you if they want you to come to them?
Easiest way is going to be our Facebook page. They can also find us by getting on the Pita Pit USA website, and all of our information's there. And any special events, parties, they want to have a block party, we'll come park the truck, and we'll be the coolest house on the block.
Yes, you will. Sounds good. So what are we doing next with this pita?
I went ahead and just opened up our pita shell, just sprinkle a little bit of lettuce, get those veggies in. We're going to finish cooking all this on the grill. We're going to add our Philly steak to our sauteed vegetables. And then all we got left is to melt a little cheese, add some sauce, and you're going to have lunch to go today.
Awesome. So for the people who may have missed it the first segment, tell everyone where you're located.
We're located downtown Mobile, 211 Dolphin Street, right there in the Loaded District. We're across from the Crescent Theater. Opened 6 days a week, starting from 10:30 to 8. We also do delivery all over the downtown area. So if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Same way with the truck, we'll come to the people in West Mobile and Midtown and take care of them any way we can.
Sounds good. And people won't have to wait long for a meal. We've only been out here a couple of minutes and you're already done.
That's it. We like to make things quick and simple. We know everyone's got other things to do throughout their day, and as long as we can make them feel good with a full belly, then all is well. We're going to finish it off with just a little bit of ancho chipotle sauce.
Yum.
It's our Southwest sauce. Gives it a little bit of heat, but nothing too spicy like our ranch. We're going to wrap it up, and you're going to be ready to go. You can get back to the studio.
And you heard him, my lunch is already made for the rest of the day. So what are you going to make next segment?
Next segment is going to be a pita that I've actually never made before. It's one of our Pita Pit classics at some of our other locations across the U.S. It's called the Aloha. I'm gonna keep it a little bit of a surprise till the next segment what's in it, but it's one of our summer favorites.
All right, cool. So I've got my pita. Joe will get to try the Aloha. We'll see how that turns out next segment.
Back to Studio 10. Outside, we are in a food truck, courtesy of Carlos from the Pita Pit. We got bells and whistles and a bunch of noises, stuff sizzling. This is exciting in here.
This is my domain. I'm in here 4 or 5 hours a day, and it gets pretty intense, a little bit hot, but it's fun. No doubt about it.
So taking a look at some of the fresh ingredients, what are we working on this segment?
All right, well, like I said, a little bit of a surprise. I've actually never made this pita. It's one of our popular across our Pita Pit system. We actually just opened up our 500th location worldwide.
Wow.
Canada, the U.S., and internationally. And this is one pita that gets circulated around. It's called the Aloha.
All right.
Summertime, my favorite fruit this summer is pineapple. And of course, it's National Grilling Month, so I think you know where I'm going with this. We're going to grill some pineapple.
Grilling some pineapple.
Grill some pineapple. What that's going to do, it's chicken based, but that pineapple is going to sweat a little bit, and that juice is going to marinate in with the chicken. It gives a really nice, sweet, kind of tangy chicken taste.
Man, that sounds so good. My brother-in-law actually just moved to Hawaii, so I'm gonna have to send him one of these Alohas.
I don't know if we can overnight a pita, but I mean we can try, right?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
I don't know how good it's going to taste, but in the pita we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to do a little bit of lettuce. We're going to keep it fresh with some nice cucumber.
And I wanted to show the folks what you have down here. Joe, our photographer, we can take a look. Look at that. That's just the meat right there.
That's the meat right there. We got our Euro lamb. We got a Philly steak. We got our chicken souvlaki, which is our store popular favorite. It's a Mediterranean seasoned chicken. Chicken breast, turkey, ham. I mean, we can make clubs, BLTs, spicy black beans, falafel. I mean, the options are unlimited on this thing.
Sounds good. All right.
As far as the pita, we got a little bit of cheese, a little bit of that. We're going to finish off what's on the grill. And then the secret of this Aloha recipe, marinate all this together.
And as we mentioned, when the grill is so hot, it really doesn't take too long to get this all going here.
Yeah, that's been on for just not even 2 minutes. It's sizzling. The secret of the Aloha, a little bit of teriyaki sauce.
There we go.
We're gonna let that marinate together. Just gonna blend it all in. We got the teriyaki, we got the sweet pineapple, the chicken, the ham, a little bit salty.
Now tell the folks where you're going to be today.
Today we're actually headed to just off University Boulevard. We're going to be at the SSI Group parking lot. We're there every couple of weeks. How's that look, right?
It looks amazing.
It's a little early for my lunch, but might have to snack this or maybe give it to one of the coworkers here.
No, I think one of our producers, Bianca, is waiting for this right now. She's on the go and she says, "I want some food." I said, "Stick around. We're going to get you an Aloha pita."
Bianca, you're in for a treat. It's the first time I've ever made it, so it's going to be it's quite the treat.
And it looks awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing some tips on National Grilling Month with us.
Absolutely.
You showed us how to grill some vegetables, grill up a salad, grill up the new Aloha Philly cheesesteak. And we will be right back. This is going to Miyanka. Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, Carlos.
No
Go stop
problem.
by Pita Pit on Dolphin.
Thank you, sir.